All right, now we want to work on the front elevation of this building, on how we are going to construct the front elevation of this building. That is what I want to work on now. We are done with the plan, and try as much as possible to work on it yourself. Look for a question on building drawing and follow the specifications given to you. Do work on the plan. Work on the plan. It's very simple, as I've said. As I've said in the past, and I repeated the same thing when I work on this plan. So now that we want to work on the front elevation, we are still going to make use of the specifications. We are making use of specifications, so I will bring it in later and I will tell you what we are going to make use of on the specifications. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, you need to subscribe, so that whenever I upload a new video, you get a notification. And don't forget to share this video with your friends who are technical drawing students, and make sure you put on the notification bell whenever you subscribe, and then like each video of mine that you see on my YouTube channel. Make a comment if you have any question to ask me. My WhatsApp number is on my YouTube channel. You can chat me at any time and I will respond to you immediately I get your comment or your question. Thank you very much, and God bless you. So now let's move on to what we want to do. Now I want to produce the front elevation of this building. We want to work on the front elevation of this building. So what are those things that we need? Please make sure you are paying attention to the items that I've been mentioning on the specifications for each of the part that we are producing. So now that we want to work on the front elevation, here in the specification we are going to make use of the windows. We are using the windows, we are using the doors, and we are using the roof. I said for the front elevation, based on what we have here, we are going to make use of the windows, we are going to make use of the doors, and we are going to make use of the roof. We are making use of the roof. So now let's look at what we need to do first. So the first thing that you need to do, that I've said this several times, if you are working on your own, because you are timed, just make sure you have enough space down here, so that if you are asked to produce or to construct the front elevation of the building, all you need to do is to project lines, because we are looking at the building in this direction. When I'm looking at it in this direction, I'm going to see the porch, everything that we have here, this window, and these these doors that we have here, these sliding doors that we have here. I will see these windows, and I will see these windows, and then I will see this edge of the building, and I will also see this edge of the building. So make sure you have enough space here. It will make your work easy, as I'm going to do it now. Just look at it. Now what you need to do here now, so you draw a vertical line from here, then I will see this window. So draw a vertical line down. Also from here, draw a vertical line down, and then make sure that these lines that you are producing are drawn with thin continuous line. So they should not be really visible, so that it will not mar your work, or your work will not get rough. So make sure you use thin continuous line for these lines that you are producing. You can see that I'm using a red pen. So I will see this edge of the wall. I will see it. Then I come to this window, draw a vertical line. Here also you draw a vertical line. So just look at the way I'm doing it. It's very simple. So draw a vertical line here. So here you also draw a vertical line. So for this window, so you produce this. So if you are able to do it like this, your work will be fast. It will be fast. And then the last part, I will see this edge of the. So this is it. So after you have done this, so the next thing is you set your ground level. You set your ground level. So set your ground level. So let me use a thick line for that. So you set your ground level. So this is ground level now. So you set it. So the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to start with the distance of the floor from the ceiling. Distance of the floor from the ceiling. So as I said in our when I was constructing the plan, so that we are going to make use of this 3000, which is floor to ceiling height. We are going to make use of it on the front elevation and also on the sectional view. So this 3000 now, this 3000, so we are going to divide it by 100, and that will give us 30. Don't forget that for the plan and the front elevation, we are making use of a scale of 1:100. So every dimension that you are going to make use of for the production of the plan and for the construction of the front elevation, you divide it by 100. So 3000 by 100 will give us 30. So now, from here, from the ground level, so you take a measurement of 300 at 30 millimeters after you have divided by 100. So 30 millimeters. So this is 30 millimeters, and then here you draw a horizontal line from here like this. So you draw a horizontal line. All right, so after you have drawn this horizontal line, taking the measurement of 30 millimeters from here to here, which is the distance of the floor to ceiling height. So the next thing that you need to do is to come to the roof. So we want to work on the roof first before we work on the other part. And I'm sorry, I didn't tell you that we are going to make use of the porch. We are making use of the porch. So I will come back to that when it's time to work on that. So we come to the roof. So let's look at the specifications for the roof. Here we have that 15-degree double pitch with asbestos roofing sheet. So this 15-degree double pitch, what does it mean? Someone has asked me that I've never seen a double pitched roof before. I don't know what they mean by double pitched roof. Let me show you. Now look at this diagram. So I intentionally sketched it for you to know what I mean by double pitched roof. Now this diagram that you see, this type of roof is known as double pitched. When you see a building like this, in which one part is at right angle to the other and the roof is in this form, this is what we call double pitched roof. So I believe you not forget this. So you don't have to worry yourself with what they mean by double, with that word double pitch. You don't have to worry yourself. All you need to know is to know that this is the type of roof that we call double pitched roof. So now, this 15-degree that we have here, what happened is that as I'm looking at this building, is either they are looking at it in this direction. Maybe somebody is standing here looking at this building in this direction, or they are only looking at it in this direction, in which this view alone is seen. So if we are looking at it in this direction of arrow P, we are going to see this view alone. But if the person is standing looking at it in the direction of this arrow Q now, so that means the whole of this place like this will be seen. But if it is in direction of arrow P looking at it, that means you only see this one. But you don't have to worry yourself with what you want to do. So this 15-degree that we have here, so we are going to make use of it. So I'm going to show you how to. If you have watched my video on how I produce the roof of that building, the same thing is what we are going to do here. There's nothing that you are going to change. So don't worry yourself about double pitch roof. You just need to know that know the type of roof that they call or the nature of double pitched roof. You don't have to worry yourself with how to get the roof done. So just look at the way I'm going to do it. So we are going to make use of this 15 degree. Then we are told that each projection is 600. So we are not going to make use of this purlin, center purlin. We are not going to make use of rafter. We are not going to make use of strut. We are not going to make use of tie beam. We are going to make use of fascia board. We are making use of fascia board, and the ceiling joist, we are not going to make use of it in this front elevation. So we are only going to put the fascia board there. So two things are we using here: the angle, the eaves projection, and fascia board. Those are the things that we are making use of here. So let's start. Now, for the angle of 15 degree stated in the question, so you take your protractor, set it as I'm setting it here on this line for the edge of this wall here. Set it like this, and then look for angle 15 degree. So look for angle 15 degree from your right side. So 15 degree. So looking at what we have here, this is 15 degree here. This is 15 degree. So once you take it on this side, you don't have to come to this side and take it again. So this is enough. So all you need to do now is that you draw horizontal line through this point like this. So draw horizontal line through this point. Alright, so the next thing is for the east projection. So our east projection is 600. So 600 by 100, that will give us 6. So you take a measurement of 6 millimeters from here. 6 millimeters from here. And you do the same thing on the other side here, 6 millimeters. So each projection is the distance of the wall from the end of the ceiling. And remember that the roof itself is a little bit beyond, it goes a little bit beyond the ceiling. So just take like 2 millimeters for that. Take like 2 millimeters for that. So from where your east projection ends, so take 2 millimeters away from where we have what, from where the east projection ends. So then, so you come here, so you draw a vertical line. So here also draw a vertical line, and you come here also, so draw a vertical line here and draw a vertical line here. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is that the fascia board is going to be part of, it will be part of this. The fascia board will be part of what we have done here, the height of the roof that we have taken from here to here. So the fascia board is part of it. So I'm going to bring out the fascia board. So the fascia board, so just take like, because what we are given here, so let me show you. So the fascia board that we are given here, that 250 by 25 fascia board. So this 250 is the wideness of the fascia board. Is the wideness of the fascia board, or let me call it the width of the fascia board. And then 25 is the thickness of the fascia board. So if we divide this 25 at 250 by 100, that will give us 2.5. So just let's take it as 3 millimeters. So you take 3 millimeters here. So you come here, so you take 3 millimeters. So this is 3 millimeters. So and then you draw a horizontal line from here. So you draw a horizontal line. So from here to here. So draw a horizontal line. Alright, so having done that, so this line, I think to come here, that is the end of the roof or itself, or roofing sheet itself. So, and then so you make this. So make this a thick line from here to here. So make this a thick line, and make this a thick line like this. So also make this a thick line, and then you make this a thick line from here to here, and then you come up here. So you come down a little bit, like 1 millimeter. Come down a little bit, like 1 millimeter. So let me first draw this line, make this line thick like this. Then you come down a little bit. I will show you what I'm going what this stands for. So just draw a horizontal line from here to here. Okay, so this space that we have here, when you are looking at the roof, you will see the ridge. The ridge will go like this. You see the ridge. So the ridge covers it like this. So that is this line for the ridge is what I show here. That's what I show here. So this line, I'm going to make it a thick line. So because that's the edge of the building, I make it a thick line. Then I will see the edge here, the edge of the wall here. So that means this line. So from here, so I make it a thick line. So I make it a thick line, and then the edge here, I will see it. So I have to make this a thick line. I have to make it a thick line. All right. So the next thing that we are going to do here, let's fix the windows. Let's fix the windows. So for the windows, as I've said, before, that this is the height of the window. So this 1100 and 800, they are the height of the window, while 900 and 700, they are the width of the window. So 25 here, the thickness of the windows. So now, so this window that we have here now is W1. Is W1. So the height is 110. So 1100 by 100 will give us 11. To give us 11. So all these windows, too, these windows and these windows, they are all W1. So all I will do is that, so I come up a little bit or come down. So this is okay. Okay, so I will draw a horizontal line from here to here. Then I will come down a little bit, like 1 millimeter. So come down a little bit, like 1 millimeter. So draw this. Okay, then I will take a measurement of 11 millimeters from this point down. So 11 millimeters. So take 11 millimeters from this point, take 11 millimeters down. 11 millimeters. Okay, so this is 11. So draw horizontal line. So draw horizontal line from here. So draw horizontal line. So the purpose of doing this is for us to be working on the 3 windows at the same time. So it will make our work fast. That's the purpose of drawing the horizontal line. So don't forget that these lines should be drawn with thin continuous lines so that your work will not look rough. So the next thing I'm going to do is that, so I just, so come here, take a measurement of 1 millimeter to this side, and then here I will take 1 millimeter to this side. Then I'll come to these windows here, so take a measurement of 1 millimeter to this side, and then from here I will take 1 millimeter. So all these 1 millimeter that I'm taking, they are for the frame, of the windows. So I will do the same thing here. So take 1 millimeter to this side, and then you take 1 millimeter from here to here. So they are all for the frame of the windows. So here you draw. So draw a vertical line. Here you also draw. So draw a vertical line here. So you come here, draw a vertical line. Then you come here, draw a vertical line. Here also draw a vertical line, and here also draw a vertical line. So and then so just come here like 1 millimeter also. So draw horizontal line like this. All right, so let's bring out the shape. So let's see what we have. So just look at the way I'm doing it. It's not hard. It's very, very simple. So if you follow and do it the way I said, so it will be very, very simple to you. Just follow the way I say you should do it, or I've been explaining it. So it's very, very simple. Alright, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not subscribed, and share these videos with your friends who are technical drawing students. So technical drawing is very, very simple, as I have it that you find it easy when you come to this YouTube channel. So you see the way I'm handling the instrument. So this work, the way I do my own work, is different from others. So most of the work of engineering drawing that we have on most of them are animated work, but you need to learn how to do it with your hands first, and that will make you to understand animated work. All right, so we have produced that. So let me finish this. Okay. All right. So I believe you can see the way the work is being done. right. If you have any question to ask me, so put it on the comment section. So whenever I get it, I will respond to you as soon as I get it. I'll respond to you. Alright, so let's look at the type of window that we have here. As we have here that all windows are glazed aluminum sliding type with frame, are glazed aluminum sliding type. So I just need to show that this is glass. So this is the symbol for you to show that it is a glass window. So this is the symbol for you to show that this is glass. Alright, so now I've done one, so I will then I want to show that it is a sliding window. It's a sliding window. So all I will do is that, so I will come here and I will draw a line like this. Then I will put arrow edge on it like this to show that it can move forward and backward. It can move forward and backward. Alright, so I'm going to do the rest, so while I pause the video because of time. Alright, so all the windows have been fixed rightly. So I want us to work on the porch first. So now let's go to the porch for the specification there. Here we have dwarf wall with coping. Dwarf wall with coping. 1000 high from floor level. Entrance 1500 wide. So what they mean by that? So dwarf wall is a short wall. So if we divide 1000 by 100, that will give us 10. So you come here. So from here, so you take 10 millimeters from the floor. Okay, let me draw the floor. Just take like 1 millimeter up, 1 millimeter up, and from the ground level, so you take 1 millimeter up and draw. So draw a horizontal line like this. So this is the floor level. So I'm not done with that actually. So from the floor level here, from the floor level, to take 10 millimeters up. Take 10 millimeters up from the floor level. 10 millimeters up like this. Okay, then you draw a horizontal line. So from here to here. From here to here. So dwarf wall with a coping. So with a coping, and then now we have an entrance. That means if you are entering this place, if you want to enter this place, there is a little space from this point to somewhere here, 15 millimeters. So 15 millimeters. So I'll just come from this point here, from this point on this line, on this edge of the wall that I said we can see. So you take a measurement of 15 millimeters because it is 1500. 1500 by 100 will give us 15. So take a measurement of 15 millimeters from here to here. So from here to here, so that's 15 millimeters. Then you draw a vertical line from here. Okay, then to show the coping, just come down a little bit from this horizontal line. Then So draw horizontal line from here to here. Draw horizontal line from here to here. That is the edge of the coping. Then from here also you draw horizontal line from here to here. Okay, then you draw a vertical line here. So you draw a vertical line. Alright, so I'm not going to make any design here. Okay, then for the floor, so because this dwarf wall will not let us see the floor around here, so it's going to be hidden. So use short dashes line. So the floor here will be hidden. So this one I will see the floor level here, and then for this part, so the wall will also be preventing us from seeing the floor in the bedroom. So we also make it hidden. So we draw it with a short or with short dashes line. Alright, so I believe you can see what I have there. So I'm going to leave this dwarf wall, I'm going to leave it plain, because we are not told if we have a balu or we have balustrade there. So I'm going to leave it plain, and then at this entrance we are not told if we have a gate there. I'm also going to leave this plain. Then the next thing that I'm going to do is the sliding doors here. So we have projected the wideness downward, but I need to put the frame. So all I will do here is to take 1 millimeter from here to here, 1 millimeter from here to here. Then I will come to this side and take 1 millimeter. So then I will draw a vertical line. So draw a vertical line down here, and I will come here also and draw a vertical line down. I will see this for this door, so I will see it down here, though a little part of it is covered by the dwarf wall. So then here is the space between them. So as we have there, that we have what we have for the entrance door. So they are in 2 pieces, as I explained in the last video. So they are in 2 pieces form. So what I'm doing here, this is a frame. Okay, and okay, so we're almost done. So the next thing is, so what type of door is this? As we have here, aluminum sliding type with frame. Aluminum sliding type with frame. So I will assume that we also have glass. Here. So I will assume, because though it is not mentioned, but it said it is aluminum sliding type. So, but I will assume that the material around here is glass. So I will show that this is glass. Okay. All right, so this is how it will look. So, and I've shown here that these are sliding doors, so this can slide front and back, and this can also go side, left and right. So that this is how it should look. So all you need to do is to practice. All right, so as I said, you need to practice it. It's very, very simple. And then after you are done, write front elevation scale 1:100. So just keep on practicing, and don't forget to share my videos with your friends who are technical drawing students. Tell them about this YouTube channel that provides you with opportunity to know how to undo technical drawing instruments, and also to make use of the materials and to draw very well. So, and if you have any question, as I said, make sure you put the question on the comment section, and whenever I get it, I will respond to you as soon as possible. If you want to get in touch with me, you can get my my WhatsApp number on my channel, and I will surely respond to you. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to keep on practicing. God bless you.